G'day, I'm Declan Dickinson. I'm currently studying at the University of Sydney doing a Bachelor of Arts, majoring in English, and about 4 months ago I started working at FBI Radio. So Problems is a night that I started to run at Q Bar. It was basically something to complement what I was doing at FBI, another way to get into, to get to know a lot of bands around Sydney and maybe a way to make some money. So we started running those on Wednesday nights at Q Bar, and yeah, basically the idea was that we get a lot of local bands to come in and just fill in the in-between times with a lot of local indie music. What I didn't know before I started is that there's a relationship between the people who run the night and the bands, and there's sort of an expectation that the bands will bring their fans. So it's kind of it's a collaborative effort to make each night successful. We know this because we did a few nights without bands, and the amount of people that came in was significantly less.
Is Problems a lot of extra pressure on top of chores you have to do for uni?
Uni's an easy thing to neglect if you're not careful.
Yes.
So I always felt that my name was on the line with the night, and so that would always come first. And it has really been a huge impact on everything else that I do, money wise and especially time wise.
So Problems has run into problems?
Yeah. Well, we did this without any idea of how to do it. We'd been out before. Everyone sort of goes to nights and thinks, oh well, this is pretty simple, I could do this. It's actually a lot of preparation, especially when you're doing it every single week like we were. The key is, if you've only got a week to do it, you basically, the day after each night, everything needs to be ready. So you need to have a new poster, you need to have your band sorted out so you can put them on the poster and start putting posters up as soon as possible. But yeah, it all sort of starts to pile up, and yeah, it does end up taking a lot of time out of your personal life. The bottom line is you got to get people through the door. That's a money thing, and that's also people aren't going to come back if they don't have a good time. They also won't tell people that the club won't get recommended on if people don't have a good time. Even if it means getting all your friends to come, that's a really, really big part of it. And I can tell you from experience of doing it once a week, it's very, very hard to get your friends to come back every single week, so you need to have either a good night or do it a lot less regularly.
Would you have any advice, students out there toying with the idea of taking over a club for the night?
You need to be prepared to lose a lot of money in the beginning,
yeah.
And you need to... preparation. It's all about preparation. Preparation before you even begin doing it, because you can't really afford to make mistakes, and... well, I didn't really follow this advice, but a lot of people have told me just to stick with it. Sticking with it is the key, because eventually everybody manages to create a buzz.
Sweet. So there's going to be Problems next week, or no?
Haven't decided yet. Going to into the club tomorrow to have a talk about it.
Alright.